going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know what it is. Books and Beats. Yes, sir, Books and Beats, where I do album reviews and I also do book reviews. Guys, I've been gone for a little minute, but I can finally say that I am back in full attack. Today, I'm going to bring you guys an album review, and this album came out on October the 11th. It's been out for a few weeks. It is by no other than himself, for Lauren, Mr. Maybach Music, Mr. Album About Nothing, Mr. Mixtape About Nothing. Y'all know who I'm talking about. No other than himself, I am talking about the shoe guy, Mr. Wale, Mr. Nike Boots. Yes, sir. Wale dropped the album on October the 11th. It is called Wow, That Is Crazy. Let me see a picture of this album review real quick. Bring it up right there. I don't know what that means. I mean, you know, Wale is all about his like artistry, and I don't know. You know, Wale different when it comes to music, and it's not a bad thing. I like Wale's takes in like when it comes about making music, because he puts thought into it, and you don't really see that no more. Some of these artists, they don't put thought into their music, they just throw it out. But when you get an artist like Wale, man, it's a special type of feeling, man. And I'm just honored to be able to just do this album review. But that's a pretty cool album cover. I like it. I don't know if I really understand it, but it's cool and it's different. He got himself, I don't know, in like a portrait frame, but also at the same time, it's like you got two black people holding it up. Then you got a balloon saying crazy, a red balloon. I don't understand it, but anyways, guys, we're gonna get into this album. Now, this is Wale's 6th project that he has dropped as far as solo albums. The last album that we seen from him was the album called Shine. Put a picture right there. That album was okay for me. I didn't end up doing an album review for that one, but it was an okay album. It wasn't his best album in my opinion, but it was a pretty good album. He had a few bangers on there. None that I can think of off the top of my head, but yeah, the album was pretty good. But today we are going to get into Wow, That's Crazy by Wale. Now, guys, we know Wale is an artist who he want to be the best. He thinks he's the best, and he want recognition for all of his work. We know that about him. We've seen rants of him getting pissed off because he feel like he don't get enough recognition for his music, which I feel like in some part he doesn't, because he make good ass music, but he don't get the recognition. Like, for instance, the album About Nothing, that was a dope ass album, and he threw Seinfeld on there. Jerry Seinfeld, he did a lot for that album, and we kind of just saw it brush past us, and didn't really get too much recognition. I think Wale does not need that recognition, man. I think he should just be doing his own stuff, because I mean, good music is gonna last forever, and that's all we know, and that's all that's important. Billboards and all that other stuff, it's not important, man. Good music is good music. People gonna listen to it, and it's gonna last forever if it's good music. So that's all you need to know. We are gonna get straight into this album. I'm gonna start you guys off with breaking down the track list for you, seeing who we got on this album, seeing what features he got, and seeing if it looked good, just like right off the bat. So let's get straight into that. All right, y'all. So for this album, we have a total of 15 tracks on this album. This album is 54 minutes long. That's about an average album for me. Anything close to like an hour and a few minutes over is perfect for me. Once we start getting into those 20 track albums and 25 tracks albums, that's when it starts to get kind of iffy, because you automatically start to think like, okay, what is this artist trying to get with this album? Because sometimes they be doing a little bit too much, and then the whole message of the album, if they even got a message in the album, is kind of fucking confusing. So 15 tracks is not a lot, but it's not too little. So I would say that's kind of, it's almost pushing it, but it's perfect. So, and being from Wale, we haven't had an album from him in a few years. Matter of fact, he actually dropped a mixtape. I think it was called Free Lunch. He dropped a mixtape. I think he had like 3 or 4 tracks on there. I'm not sure, but he had a track on there with J. Cole. It was okay mixtape. It was all right. Since the end, we hadn't really heard anything. This is the first project, so I'm fine with him having as many tracks on here as far as music. So, just getting right into it. So we got a few features on here. No particular order. I see Bryson Tiller. He got Six Black. He got Ariana Lennox, which is my baby, cause she was on Dreamville. I was on her before anybody else. Now everybody on it, and I'm mad. We got Kelly Price. We got Lil Durk. We have another track with Kelly Price. We got Jaquise, and some other stuff. But anyways, guys, so we got 15 tracks, 54 minutes, guys. I'm gonna stop doing this talking. Thoughts before we get into actually listening to the album. I'm expecting, I don't really know what I want to expect from Wale in this album. I really don't. I feel like Wale, he doesn't fail. Like I don't feel like Wale can fail. In my opinion, I feel like Wale is in his own lane when he making music. I feel like that's the good thing about him, like not getting recognition. You can't compare it to other people. That's what I think when I listen to Wale, cause he got that specific type of like genre with that band that live band play is different. So, guys, let's get straight into this album. This is the first take on Wow, That's Crazy by Wale. Let's get straight into it. So we got track number 1, and it is called Sue Me featuring Kelly Price. Let's get straight into it. Hey Siri. Play Wow, That's Crazy by Wale.
Got it. Here's the album. Wow, That's Crazy by Wale.
First track called Sue Me. Hey Siri, turn it up.
On my way to Bootsy Bello with hella the hoes. Trying to think what I'ma tell them when they get alone. I'm a glutton for women that shouldn't yearn for. Shouldn't be tempted, but baby, I like to hurt for. Maybe cause I was searching, I found me the perfect person. But me and her getting work out, she very body. Could have been a feminist cause I respect her, but Lord, I got polygamy problems. The hoodie comes, I dropped 10 on my last visit. And half that up in sacks, I favor black businesses. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yo.
Wow, strong statement, Wale. He says, "Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black." So we already see Wale on his he in his bag, bro. When he started getting to his poetic type shit, it's like he get lost when he start using the little words and shit. The wordplay is cool, bro. So it's crazy, bro. Let me stop talking. Let's get straight into it.
For everybody that's black, it's everybody from sports to college class to rap.
Hey, this is cold, bro.
The album was signed for, they thought I was tweaking. A prophet of genius. I'm flying with Lena, I'm riding with Nina. One right for the shot, one right where I need her. For everybody that's black, smack bounce racks on handmade new rags. Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. It's everybody from sports to college class to rap.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. When I tell y'all, I got fucking goosebumps with that track. I don't know what it is, but when you got a hard ass, that's not even hard. It's just like he had that soulful type feel in this track with the cold ass. I don't know if that was a sample. I don't know if that was just somebody from that he got in there to do the chorus. It felt like a Wale track, a classic Wale track. He was showing big ups to black people. Just we should all support black business. Anybody out there that's trying to do good, man. And it's not even about color, I guess. Wale was just putting some recognition on African American people, just showing that we should big up our own people, because like our race, I feel like we one of the races that down our people. We don't big up our own people. We envy our own race, and that's why we got young dudes our age, African American, young females killing each other. And I feel that track. I really feel that track, and I thought that was good. So let's get into track number 2. It is called Love and Loyalty by featuring Manny Wells. I don't know what that is. That feel like some Caribbean type stuff. Please don't. He killed me in the whole album Shine when he started doing that Caribbean type stuff. Give me 2 good tracks, man, please.
I just want 100% from a pretty woman. I just want a belly to fill up with green honeys. I just want you niggas to know that I got the blue out. Who out? When you on that go out? Who tell who out? We down to pull a tool out. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Way I shoot is I pull up. It's love, they won't do that. Yeah. Me and you won't do shit. It's double trouble. Loyalty and love. Loyalty and love.
This is what this song made me want to do. That track right there made me feel like I want to be on a damn beach with fucking coconuts in my hand, and I got the green leaf button down on with it half open, with the short capri polo pants on, with no socks in the Sperry's type feel. Good track. Good track. Let's get into this next track. It is called Cliche, featuring my favorite, Area Lennox, and we got Boogie. I don't know who Boogie is. Is it A Boogie? I'm not sure. High expectations for this track, just because he got my girl on her, and then just how Wale is just like amazing with the poetic shit. Okay. Her voice is just so beautiful, man. Like, how can you hate on a voice like that?
Love is nothing more than a fairy tale. I carry all, but I'm fearing this here carousel. I'm here and going, and you hear my songs playing. We get on it.
So this track, we already see Wale is on his love shit, talking about what he's seeing from these girls, what he wants, which is what I imagine when you see Area Lennox on the track. I don't know who Boogie is, but this is what I imagine coming from Wale. Now, this is Wale's bag. Let's see if he stays in the bag.
Mama told me life's not fair. All these girls ain't right here. When it's dark in me,
Mama told me life's not fair. So shake
Oh, my God.
Time wasting time, love, so we don't even try.
You is a climb, you won't leave me alive. Greedy is pride, you won't eat me alive. Sweetie pie, we got shit that we should speak about. But how you started fucking, yeah, we gon' bleep it out. I said, that shit harder than mending shit with my pops. That shit harder than women giving out props. And niggas hitting the cops who bought the cat that you did for my bros. I guess it's places we just won't go, really honest.
Mom told me life's not fair. So cliche advice right there.
Yeah.
Don't even try.
So that was track 3. That was a good track. That was what I expected of that track. Wale was in his bag, obviously. Boogie, I liked his verse. I'm not sure who that is. He did a good job on that verse. Another thing I'm gonna start doing for these, like in each individual song, I'm gonna rate the song out of 5. So this song right here, I'm gonna give this song a 4 out of 5, just given how Wale set the vibe with this track and how Area Lennox just followed him through all the way, just giving the vibes on this track, and you got Boogie in there with his verse. It was a good track. Damn, my way is busting like a motherfucker. All right, so let's get into this next track. It is called, it is track number 4, and we got Expectations featuring 6 Black. Now, 6 Black is my guy. He's not my guy, but I like 6 Black. He's good. He makes good music. But let's get into this track. Number 4, it is called Expectations featuring Black.
You expect me to know a lot of shit that I'm just out here trying to figure out. And you expect me to know the answer to some shit that I'm just trying to.
Black works good on these dark, slow ass beats. I don't know what it is, but he works good on these bitches, and he know how to fucking lay up chorus, verse, whatever you want to say. He set the mood with like any type of like beat like that.
Where did the time go? I'm in a pain, trying to be around though. I've been sorting through a lot of shit that's in my head now. Don't you leave me here for dead, nah.
The winner is here, the pressing is triple and nobody give a shit, I'm getting bread. Industry really be killing my niggas, guess entertainment business winning the game. Right, Miley, stop the PTSD, carry the weight, bitches break up with you if you don't break. Niggas, God, I got some reason to wear my head down. Pray all my odds be even, cause it get hard.
Wale doing his singing shit? I mean, I know we seen tracks before Wale, he like did a little bit of harmonizing, but this nigga is like full singing right now.
Welcome.
I've been sorting through all the shit that's in my head now.
Damn, I feel
All the
this.
shit that had me scared now.
Head down. Pray all her odds be even, cause it get hard. And she follow what she feel, and that's the issue.
That track right there, it make you wonder, like, how these artists be picking features for the album. Like, do they see the people in their head when they thinking of these features? Because the reason I say that is because Black is perfect for that beat, perfect for the whole theme of the song. Like, it's just perfect. Like, how do artists do that, bruh? Like, that's just amazing. Like, I can't see anybody else being on that track and doing what Black did. Good ass song. Vibes was on 100. I don't know who that girl was that was singing with Black at the end, but man, great ass track. I give that a 4 out of 5 for that track. All right, so let's get into this next track. It's track number 5. It is called BGM.
There's someone like you love me. I'm someone like you like me. Black fancy, black bag full of old white man. There's a whole queen with your whole my hand with your yeah. There's someone like you love me. Go, shorty. Sometimes it be really so hard for you. White boy paid more, same job as you. The least I can do is write a song and I want that party. I'm so proud of you. Black woman, you was in nobody. Black fans, this black fans, black bag for the old white man. So old queen with your whole my hand with you. Show me a little black girl magic. There's someone like you love me.
You see, Wale is just celebrating Black women, and also I guess people of Black culture as well. Like, this shit is just dope, man. I like Wale. That was a good ass track. Let's get into the next track. Love, Her Fault, featuring my guy, Bryson, Mother Loving Tiller. I already like it. I fucking like the beat already.
Why you like to fight so much? Why you follow every broad I comment on? That's fine as fuck. You don't want no title, cool. You don't get no title, love. Pedal to my savages. Now that's a vicious cycle, girl. You better.
Ooh.
Would you rather?
I'm already vibing with this shit.
Everybody full of shit. That's why we back and forth again. My heart severely scorned. L-O-V-E, Why you gotta make this hard? Funny, quiet ones do till they know a lot.
So that was track number 6. That was called Love, Her Fault. I already know the track was gonna be bouncing. I gotta listen to the album again to like really figure out what they talking about, but you can't go wrong with Bryson Tiller on a fucking feature with a bouncy track like that. Like the shit is just, it's magic. It's magic. Like it just like it's easy for them. Let's get into this next track. Track number 7, On Chill, featuring Jeremiah.
Living on a tragedy for once. Why can't you look me for once? Maybe we can live on chill. Now I can give you chills. Living on a tragedy for once.
Mine like fine wine measured in time. Many other brothers love you, but this pleasure is mine. It's no pressure for who you loving, who you wanna pull up. Who don't care who you dating, long as you can, you trust. I'm trying to hate hard. Ex-lovers is like scars, cause they stop hurting, but never forgetting what it was. So I don't trust.
Why can't you look me for once?
Slow up.
Maybe we can live on chill now. Maybe I can give you chills. Living on a tragedy tonight. Why can't you look me?
Let me illustrate you.
I'm vibing to this.
It's already wet. Have you had a brainstorm? Already wet energy so your back and your skin grow. Max feel, let it fly. Have you ever near a lot of love?
Tragedy for once. Why can't you look me on chill now? Maybe I can give you chills. How about that?
Now ride around in my whip, I ain't playing when I get it. Man, I get it, then I split it, then I get it. That was track number 7 called On Chill featuring Jeremiah. It was on chill. It was an okay track. We've seen Jeremiah and fucking Wale make hits. We know Jeremiah is good on a fucking feature. It's a good track. Let's get into track number 8. It is called Routine. Let go. Also, number 7, I'm gonna give that song a 3 out of 5 just because I was feeling it. But I like the beat and I liked everything. I'm gonna just give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that shit on scale, nigga. Ain't chasing a bitch, I'm chasing a dream. Oh damn, look what a nigga that made of the team.
Okay.
I know that jealous, I be on the type of stuff they never seen. Whole never level, I shit on the niggas in it.
That Meek Mill, that sound like some Maybach music type shit. Let's get back into it, cause I'm liking it.
Then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zip, and then I take a dip into her reminisce. I feel like Carson once I got the wisdom, if a nigga shit the bitch, I got a funny feeling that you got. They for Laura, no monkey business, can't H them as real. Shout out to women that can't.
He said no monkey business. Y'all can't H&M us.
Because your place go. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John.
Extreme really make facts. Whoa, making up of all us. I don't even gotta rap. Whoa, running again, stacking that spinach. You know routine. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides, erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you the culture? Came in the big with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas, slid right there.
You gotta love Meek Mill on beats like this.
They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now?
On that dope money.
Ross?
Bad bitch speak.
Is it Ross?
Testing it like Sapphire, we all eat. Stick a straw in my cough syrup. I don't fuck with these weirdos. Swear to God, to be paranoid. Treat the jet like your whole clique be Paul Bearers. RIP for a small level. Black Phantom, Bless Pharaoh, Black Bolt, Rest Well, Collins Ave in Atlanta. Name tatted on 5 wives. Stacking money like Mayweather. And
That track, when it first came on, I thought this was a Meek Mill's track. Maybe it was. Maybe he gave the beat to Wale, but when Meek Mill came up on that motherfucker, I was like, oh my God, is that Meek Joseph Williams? Because that was a good-ass track. And then we got Ross on there. And I don't know who the other dude was. Like, it might have been Gunplay. I'm not sure who that dude was, but it's probably somebody from Maybach Music. But that song reminded me of like a Maybach Music track. Hopefully they got an album coming out pretty soon. I doubt it. Nobody puts out group albums anymore, like except for Dreamville, which is my squad, but I don't know. That was a good track. Let's get into track number 9. It is called Love Me Nina / Semi-Automatic. Oh my God.
Culture that is surpassed by no other civilization. We don't know anything about it. Make them curious enough, or persuade more aware of
fresh and look so effortless. We desensitized while America trying to kill our kids. So it's weighing on me, Nina. It's weighing on me, Nina. Nina, we just want to be black and legendary. Be us and be proud by any means. Like I never have to walk alone. Walk alone. Nina, got me feeling like I never have to walk alone. Nina, they hating on me, Nina. Send them on their way to meet you. I'm the son, ain't no looking back. Young, gifted, black. Yeah, a semi-automatic, a scatterbrain. I'm shooting out of aim. Since I've been famous, it's hard for me to hit up a target. I'm sorry,
Like this
I
shit.
was humble on all them red carpets. I got embarrassed, Grammys carried me for Sandra Bullock. Oh, well, an ass nigga. How many niggas with jobs feel like they underpaid? Not feeling your rhymes legend, but personality complicated. Shoot at whoever, that's your only defense. Had a job, you was poppin', now you lonely as shit. Mental blocks, every shot was harder than before. Like, what's my plight? I am no different than y'all. Speak to your boss, me. I speak in these songs. I speak how I feel. I feel like a gun. Yeah, a semi-auto with a novice aim. A lot of thoughts when I'm wasting praying to shame, nigga. Everybody gets sprayed, nigga.
First of all, this track was good. I'm gonna give this track a 4 out of 5. I guess he like playing the perspective of like 2 different types of guns. One is a Nina, one is a semi-automatic. He talks about, I guess, like, I don't know, like hallucinations that he going through in his head and how he wanna like show people the Nina. Like he straight like talking to the Nina, like as he fucking like in his whip or some crazy type shit, just like thoughts he going through, and then he switch over and he say, my brain, I got thoughts like a semi-automatic, my brain scatters, he can't stay focused or something like that. I don't know, he just witty with the bars, and I fucks with that. I like that. Let's get into track number 10. It is called Break My Heart, My Fault, featuring your boy from Shy City, Lil Durk.
Only gave you my heart, you ain't protected. Plenty nights out when I was squad, you felt neglected. If I knew you was gonna break your word, you should've kept it. That's true, you used to be with me a lie, and I put you through a lie. Don't break my heart, girl, don't break my heart. Don't break my heart.
Sometimes I can't expect you to stay. You deserve a bouquet.
Hey,
You deserve a true
hey,
lady. We'll
hey.
follow post on that page. You supposed to be great. Yeah, so fake. Yeah, and on the road we should break. Now run away at your pace. Cause I'm a walking mistake. I try to find my way out. You keep the gifts, but they lame. Replace these commas with rockets. Cause you would rather your space.
Gave you my heart, you ain't protected. Plenty nights out when I was squad. Break my heart, girl.
Don't break my heart.
Don't break my heart, girl.
Don't break my heart.
Don't break my heart, girl.
Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. I just want to pause this track just to say, I don't know if Wale is going through like a breakup. I don't know what his situation is, but the nigga makes so much music about women and how he feeling. Like, he in his feelings always 24/7. There's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, like I said, this is Wale's bag, so I can't be mad about it.
And you got me blowing up that corner, feeling desperate. You used to be with me a lot. Don't break my heart, girl.
Don't break my heart.
Don't break my heart, girl.
Don't break my heart. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna give that track right there a 4 out of 5, just because I wasn't expecting that out of Lil Durk. I knew he'd be on his auto-tune shit, and I knew he'd be harmonizing and stuff. But I actually like that chorus from Lil Durk. I didn't think I was gonna like this song at all, because I don't really listen to Durk. But it's a good track. Let's get into track number 11. It's called Debbie.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, boom, we get rid of the dusty.
Gotta love
We get
Diddy.
into some motherfucking
When he start
soul.
talking. Some soul.
I'm saying I don't got the best moves and shit. We don't got nothing to lose and shit. Hey, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about when I say Wale different with his music. Like, he don't do the regular shit. That's what makes him good.
We made it hard to fall in love, I know. You need, yeah. A man that can play his part. I need your body. Grab my arm and ready to guide you. But I still think the world of you. Girl, you still when they got your mask, it's something you slay though. It's January 1, 5, I believe. So hard to fall in love, I know. You need it. I need your body to follow. I ain't gon' do it.
That track right there is one of the reasons that makes Wale different from other artists, because he can switch over to something like that as far as music. That was like a, I don't know if you call it funk, pop, like smooth, I don't know, but I like that track. I just know I like that track. That was a good track, and we've heard similar tracks like that from Wale. I love it. Let's get into track number 12. It is called 50 in the Safe. What does he mean by 50 in the safe? 50-100? I don't know.
I put 50 in the safe. Speaking off in the rain. Had a dream that I was safe.
Who is this on the track? Sound familiar.
She ain't never coming back. Pieces of my mind and so much shit.
Yeah,
I get faded all the time.
I feel alive, yeah. Niggas hate never in my face.
I think that might be that dude, Juice WRLD. That sounds just like him. Cause I know it's not Post. He kind of sound like Post, but not Post. So it might be Juice WRLD. I don't fucking know.
My adversaries, none of them going public. Fuck who ain't fucking with me. Charlie that won't fuck me. Say fuck me, but can't forget me. I trust no money, but keep 50 in the safe. Just in case.
I put 50 in the safe. Speeding off in the rain. Had a dream that I was safe. But we know we ain't never safe.
No God homies, the IRS kinda close to me though. Know it's crazy, I'm tired of making music by how anxiety set up my therapist, get my show money.
He just said, I get tired of making music cause his therapist get all of his show money. Damn, that was deep. That was deep.
I keep losing pieces of my mind and so much shit. I get faded all the time.
I like that track while he talks about how he feel like he's going freaking crazy. He keep 50 in the safe just in case. Feel like he's losing money, I guess, in a way. He talked about how he felt like all his money was going towards his therapist and his thoughts in his head, how he's going crazy. But he's not the only one when it comes to that, man. We all deal with that type of shit. But it's something new. I didn't think Wale went through that, you know. When you see some of these stars, you don't think they go through like everyday fucking struggles just because they got money. And that don't mean nothing. I'm gonna give this track I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. We have number 13. It is called Set You Free, featuring no other than herself, Kelly Price. Let's go.
Picture that. Black man learning to love himself. Wow. That's crazy, bro. Yes, lows, my dark lights. Couple of hoes, but no love, life. I'm ashamed of the person that I'm becoming. Could you ever love me? My attention is never yours, it's never on me. And I respect you, of course, I hate to see you cry. But I'm the reason why I started your jackal on my high.
He said he's jackaling high.
I'm drinking more than think less is true. Look to become a crutch, can't stand next to you. Because it seemed like a placebo when it be done.
Damn.
I see myself on the TV, I'm unimpressed. You think you love me, but I don't love me enough.
Damn. That's real shit. Give me the church. Wow. So with that track right there, Set You Free, Wale put it all out on the line. And he talks about from his highs to his lows, talked about fucking hoes, they ain't even right. Talking about some of these people saying they love him, but he can't even find love within himself. And that's just real shit, bro. Just for him to even put that out on the track, I respect it. I like that track. That's a good track. You gotta like songs like this that when artists put themselves out there, cause some of the shit you might not think they going through. I think throughout this album we see Wale is kind of confused with his love life type shit. Like he don't know what to do cause he famous. It's hard finding love for him. So throughout this album we kind of see him be like a emotional roller coaster in such a way. That was a good track, man. Let's get into track number 14. It is called Black Bonnie featuring Jacquees. Last track number 13, I give that track a 4 out of 5.
The older you get, man, the more you appreciate. Real bitch. Hey, yo, you up? Let me know when that drop. Talk to me different. Let's come up together. Fuck your ex, nigga. If you fuck me better, let's create the vibe. Let's not take our time. Let's spray paint the Trump Towers letters, you and I. It's you and I. Till it's suicide. I got you bonus. Get it, my bitch with it. Her bitch is with it. A snake is on the slippers. And tell me I got you. I trust her intuition.
Need someone I can hold my breeze with. If they got a song to chase our dreams.
Talk to you different. We're never extra. She like the fact I get aggressive, but I'm not possessed. Stash at the stash, but she never snatch a quarter. Cause loyalty is everything and everything before. Really would if you with it. Really could never get lost. I follow what you feeling, yeah. Black queen shit.
That was track number 14, Black Bonnie featuring Jacquees. Another good track. Again, we see Wale expresses how he's feeling about his black women. He need a ride or die. He threw Jacquees on the track. That was a good track. Let's get into track number 15. This is the last track of the album. Let me repeat. The last track. Number 15, Pole Dancer featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Now, this is an older track. We already heard this track before, but we're going to go ahead and play it. I like the track. Megan Thee Stallion did a good job on it. Wale was one of the first people to be on Megan Thee Stallion. Let's just be clear about that. So yeah, let's just vibe out to this last track.
Work out. I broke up with her, it ain't work out. Work out. Oh, look, my new work like a workout.
Pole dance. Pole.
What's up? I ain't mad, she's a paralegal. With a bag, with it. Oh, I'm hell in my pot. She keep playing with a pole. She gon' show after 95. I just wanna lay up. I just wanna work out. I broke up with her, it ain't work out. Work out. Oh, look, my new word like a workout. Work out. She in the mirror trying to work out. Work out. La pole dance.
He said, I heard all of the best things in life come to you for free. I say, baby, I know you ain't never met no bitch like me. You was a freak. I invite work out. I took his money, then I burnt that.
Hey, she be treating these dudes like they some straight bitches. She told the dude to bend over, blow your back out. What the fuck is going on? That bitch crazy.
And this pussy and shook like a dancer. I need a boo with a real big old rooster to come to the coop and then ruffle my. Fucking with me, you gon' get turned that. Ayy, work that. Now bend it over, blow your back out.
Pole dance. Pole. Pole dance.
Alright guys, so that was the end of the track. From start to finish, you guys have made it through the whole video. I appreciate everybody who watched this video. Now let's get into my review of this album. From start to finish, I felt like Wale, I said this before in the video, I felt like we got to see a little bit more of Wale than we usually do. We got to dig into his love life in a sense of a way. We also got to get into his mind. Like, I feel like when we be listening to these different albums, it's like you opening a book, because you get into that person's mind, their thoughts, what they thinking about, what their motives is, their story. I feel like this album, we got to see Wale show appreciation for women, African American women specifically, and also other women. We also saw him go through struggles, how he talks about how he was kind of depressed, how his thoughts was going crazy, how some of these women were just playing him. They didn't really know the real him. They just wanted him for his money. How he struggles with fame, and how he's talking about everything is not up. I mean, everything is not right inside of his head. He just he shows throughout this album that he's just like any other regular person, that he goes through everything that we also go through. And I like that about this album. Also, through this album, he had a few hits. He had a few songs that we can all groove to. He gave us a little bit of everything with this album. I'm not disappointed in this album at all. I really like this album. It is, I'm not gonna say if it's my favorite album of his yet because it's too early, but this album is good. I feel like it's a major upgrade from Shine, but then at the same time, it's just he could have been in a different space at that time as well. So we just seeing a little bit something different. I really like this album. I will be listening to this album again. Guys, let me know what you think about this album in total. Let me know where you want to rank it within his like whole discography. Also, let me know what your favorite song on this album was. Let me know what you thought about this album review. Guys, I appreciate you. I'm going to leave the total rating, what I thought about this whole album at the bottom in the link. So guys, go ahead, check it out. Guys, I appreciate you. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on my social media sites. The links are gonna be at the bottom. Y'all have a blessed one. And like I say, all gas, no brakes. Books and Beats. Follow me. I got more videos coming. Peace.